Hi, my name is Elizabeth from Light Inside, and I am a channel for spirit guide messages. If you want your own personal message, visit me on lightinside.co.za, South Africa, or email me at elizabeth@lightinside.co.za. It is spring equinox here in South Africa. It's a beautiful night outside. The moon has just risen, and I am going to see what message the spirit guides have for us tonight. I'm going to close my eyes, take a deep breath, set my intention, and allow the spirit guides to bring forward whatever energies and messages they have for us here tonight. I invite you to do the same whenever and wherever you are at this moment. Here we go. I set my intention to connect to spirit and my spirit guides. I set my intention to be a channel for whatever energies and messages the guides have for us here today. I'm willing, I'm ready, I'm open. Thank you, dear one, receiving this message, for being willing to open yourself up to be present with your own spirit here today. Thank you, dear one, for being willing to declare yourself a part of spirit and to declare spirit a part of your life. We are so in love with you. We love you so deeply. We are so excited about every single part of your life. And we would like you to start seeing your life in the same light. There is so much beauty we see whenever we look at you. No matter what you are experiencing in the moment, whether you approve or not, whether you feel you should be different, we see only beauty. We see your light shining. We see the perfect child of God that you are, and we adore what we see. Every time we look at you, we adore what we see. And today, here on this moment of the equinox, we would like you to be willing to receive our invitation to see yourself once and for all finally in the same light that we see you. When we say the same light, we mean on the one hand the same eyes. We want you to see the beauty in yourself, in your expression, in your being that we see. But also at the same time we mean exactly that. We want you to use the light of God's source, love, light, energy. We want you to use the light of spirit to look at yourself and your life and your inner experiences and your outer interactions, and to stop using the light of the ego to navigate your way through life, to look at yourself when you look in the mirror, whether that mirror is one that's hanging on the bathroom wall or the one in your head when you're alone at night. Give yourself permission finally once and for all to start looking at yourself and your life through the light of spirit. The way we perceive you and your life, it is literal light. Soon as you allow yourself to connect to spirit, to surrender, to let go, to breathe deeply, to be in the stillness, in the silence, just for a moment or two, we see a light lighting up in your energy field. And that light changes everything that you perceive, changes everything that we perceive. Soon as you insist on using the light of the ego, or in a different analogy, you might have used the term the lenses or the glasses of the ego to look at things that has happened, things that you're thinking about, relationships, interactions, experiences. Soon as you use the light of ego, you see your field darkening a little, dampening a little, shrinking a little. The light never goes out. We never find you not beautiful, we never find your field not beautiful. But there is an exquisite light that appears when you allow yourself to connect to Spirit. And when you allow yourself to look at yourself, your experiences, your thoughts, your interactions, your relationships, through the light of Spirit. This, we can promise you, will change everything in your life without you having to do anything. It is not the mental thinking that will get you there. Often the words to explain what you perceive, the words of clarity, understanding, only comes later. But it is a clear feeling in your heart, and so it is through your heart that you navigate this, not through your mind and not through the words. It is through the feeling in your heart of lightness and lightness, relief, not heaviness, not darkness, so lightness and lightness, relief, ease, breath, openness, softness. It's navigating the feelings and teaching yourself to navigate the feelings. And moving away from navigating the labels and the mental understandings. It was the way that you have been taught and the way that you have taught yourself to understand life, to try and make sense of life, to try and navigate life, to try and find answers. This has not worked for a very long time. It has never truly worked. And it's becoming less and less efficient. Allow yourself, in your moments of stillness, in your moments of aloneness, in your moments of trying to understand, your moments of connection to Spirit, for there to be lightness in these interactions, for you to navigate them with the feelings in your heart, feeling out where the lightness lies, where the heaviness lies, and not trying to blame or understand the heaviness, but rather the way you would feel your way in the dark, the way you would, if your eyes are closed and you only have your hands, be able to feel the difference between a soft blanket and a hard boulder. Move your attention towards the softness, the lightness, the openness, the ease. Let your mind follow, but do not use your mind to navigate this. Your eyes are closed, you cannot use, and you're alone. Your words, no matter how much you speak them, will not let you know, in front of you, which side is the boulder and which side is the soft, comfy blanket. It cannot. Your feelings, dear one, is your greatest tool right now. And allowing yourself to place your focus internally on the feelings of ease, lightness, as we have said, softness, openness. Just feel those feelings. They don't have to have reasons, they don't have to have meaning, they don't have to have story attached to them, they don't have to have label. It's better if you don't. because then the mind wakes up and it takes over. Just allow yourself to feel the light, the joy, the ease, the softness, the openness, and revel in those feelings. Allow them for yourself as much and as often as you can. Make time for them daily at least, preferably more than once a day. The same way you would make time for a shower. Same way you would ease yourself into a bath and just let go. These are not mere indulgences. They are imperative at this stage, as much as nourishing your body with health, any kind of food, but preferably healthy food, food that is good for you and make you feel good, as much as cleaning yourself, your body, as much as resting yourself, your body, is important to you, and you can see the clear benefits from these. This letting go into the feeling of love and light and love in your heart, without the stories, without the mind, without the labels, without the mental understanding. This letting go into the light and love feelings in your heart is imperative for your soul. It is nourishing, it is healing. It will flow over into your life, it will bring change. The understandings, the stories will come later. But more than that, these are tools that will be extremely valuable for you in the future as the world unfolds to use as navigation. But before you can get there, before we can guide you there, you will need to get to know them, get to know yourself, get to know your heart, get to know your light. This is just the start of it, dear one. There's so much more coming, so much more beauty and joy and light, possibility, experience, transformation. But we can only reach you through this portal and gateway that lies inside the stillness inside your heart, that lies through the doorway of the allowance of letting go and stepping into these feelings of love and light, light and love inside your own heart. In the end, this is where the portal is going to be, this is where the doorway is going to be, this is where we're going to reach you. And this is where you're going to join us. And if you keep on insisting to allow your mind to be gatekeeper, make it a boss of you, put it in a driving seat, you will never learn how to use this tool of communicating through your heart. You'll never learn how to use this tool of deep stillness. And you will never be able to step through this doorway. And we know you are longing to step through this doorway, else you would not be hearing our words right now. This message is meant as a gift. Invite you into a new way of being in the world. Inviting you into a new way of seeing the world, allowing yourself to see the world through a different light. Not because you're trying to force your mind to not be judgmental. It will always judge, that's what it's there for. But to ask your mind to step aside and let your heart lead the way. You know you've heard these words, but this is a different way. This is not the reaction you feel to an event, which can be elation or hurt, disappointment or fear or excitement. We're not talking about instant emotional reactions. We're talking about feeling. We're talking about which feelings you place your attention on. And we're very specifically inviting you to make part of your daily routine very dedicated times for stillness, aloneness, where you are purely focused on the feelings of light and love inside your heart. All the rest will follow. All the rest we will lead you upon the journey, the teachings. But the first step is allowing this and allowing this regularly and making this important. You know the impact of taking care of your body. And now we would like to invite you into the importance of taking care of your spiritual connection without using your mind as the tool to do it. You know you have resistances, we know you have stories, but try it out first. Try it out for a while. And then you come back to the stories and the resistances. You might be surprised to see that they have changed completely, or that they have disappeared altogether. This is a big ask, we know. Many of you are battling to take care of the day-to-day things, the energy, the motivation, just to get through the normal day-to-day routine. It feels like your lives have been turned upside down. But this will help. It will help with the energy. It will help with the feeling of being centered and balanced. But more than that, it will allow a miracle into your life. Unforeseen and unexpected coincidences that will help to pull you forward. We wish you great joy on this journey, and we look forward to sharing more with you when you have declared yourself willing and ready. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful night. It is a beautiful new beginning for all of you. And so it is. Thank you. If you want a personal message, feel free to email me on elizabeth@lightinsight.co.za, and I'll do one of these again soon. Bye.